first off, let me apologize for how messy my hair looks and probably the glare right back here, you know, from the sun shining in. The clothes probably help with the glare a little bit. Anyway, I was going to make a video about, you know, there was going to be a video just about my parents. It wasn't really going to be a top 10 list or anything like that. It was just me blabbering on about my favorite pairings and random media. And then there was going to be another video about Loki from, you know, the Marvel franchise. But I think talking about this is a little bit more important, and who knows, maybe later today I will work on those videos since I'm kind of alone in the house and I just wanted to. I don't like making videos when other people are in the house because, you know, there's TV going, talking, blah, 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 going on in the background. I don't like that in my videos. So, yeah, since there probably is a little bit of a sound issue when there's stuff in the background. Anyway. As you know, I kind of ramble on sometimes, but there's an issue of Vic Mignogna. You know, he's recently gone to the court. They know that started, so that's good that that's going on because, and he's suing them for like $1 million or something. Like, maybe it's each of them he's suing for $1 million. You know, Funimation, Monica Liar, and the scene guy. I don't even care enough about these actors to remember their names. But the only thing I have to say to that is check or cash, honey. Check or cash. Which do you want? But anyway, it just recently came to my attention, basically what the basis of this video was about, is that, well, Vic Mignogna has been the victim of basically nothing short of harassment and defamation by these people, and has had to go to court for this issue based off of Zippo evidence. And that, if it's also recently came to my attention, a jelly bean thing, that a lot of this probably came off of a jelly bean. What? If you want to learn more about this, just look for 5 seconds on YouTube. There's a slew of other videos talking about the Monica Real jelly bean situation and, you know, just all of this crap. But let's be honest here, these actors and actresses who are supposedly Vic's friends at one point in time are just doing this because they're probably jealous that he's more popular than they are, and are just doing it to get money and attention for themselves. They're just turning Vic into the big old clump. They're just trying to use him just to gain more status and voice roles and things for themselves. They're just doing this for some type of status boost, and in the end, it's just going to dig their graves deeper, and probably will be the end of Funimation for their plain hypocrisy. Because it has recently come to my attention that they are thinking about rehiring Scott Freeman. If you don't know who Scott Freeman is, you're about to. He was the voice of England in the Italia franchise till he was replaced because they found child pornography in his house. So yeah, they had evidence on this cat, and, you know, he was, you know, all that was taken care of. You got fired, you know, blah, 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 blah. That was taken care of, but he didn't receive nearly as much crap for pedophilia-related content. Well, Vic has had, like, basically no evidence against him, but he's had his voice credits removed. He's been basically, they're trying to remove him off of everything and have treated him like crap. Well, Scott Freeman, I don't think his voice credits have been removed off of anything, and he didn't receive any of this. I didn't even know about this case or about that until I, like, did a lot of digging. Like, it's basically just, oh, yeah, this is the voice actor, and he happened to do this, you know, just, I had to actually look it up, and I was like, I didn't get any type of, there was nothing on any forums, any voice credits, nothing about this whole issue. Yet, and Funimation is actually considering rehiring. Wait a minute, you're going to fire and basically try and destroy and erase from the books an innocent guy over a jelly bean, but you're going to rehire a pedophile. A pedophile! What is wrong with you? I apologize for yelling, but this is just such a mind screw to me. How these people are so willing to ruin an innocent man's life with no evidence, and yet when there was evidence against somebody, they're going to rehire the person where there's evidence against them for something as serious as this. Is there even a word for this level of hypocrisy and idiocy in English? I don't think there is. If somebody in the comments, comment, somebody from one of the other nations, comment a possible word for this so I can have a possible definition for this garbage that is going on. So yeah, it just makes me so angry to know just how many. I just had to get this rant out because it is such it disgusts me. It just pure and simple disgusts me on how these people are so willing to treat Vic Mignogna like he's a demonic monster, yet they're like, oh, come on, we'll rehire you, blah, 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 to a pedophile. I guess that's just how people like that are. They don't think pedophilia is anything. In fact, they want to add pedophilia to the LGBT community. They want to add that as a sexuality. Pedophilia! No! I don't care if you're gay, straight, bi, lesbian. I don't care about any of that, but I draw the line at pedophilia. That is where I draw the line. Because that is sick. And Funimation is sick. And everyone who's supporting this pedo trying to get him back into Funimation is sick. Well, demonizing Vic Mignogna based off of no evidence. You're going to do this to somebody who didn't do anything wrong, and then you're going to rehire somebody where there's evidence against them for pedophilia. You're disgusting. I hope Vic wipes the floor with every single one of these people. Funimation's gonna go woo down the tubes because of that. Because of this whole Vic situation, trying to rehire a pedophile, just supporting these bratty actors. These actors seem to think that, they're holier than thou, mighty. Oh, wait a minute, they're not holier than thou because they're anti-Christian, and that's probably another reason why they're against Vic, because he's Christian and is more right-leaning, conservative, blah, blah, blah. He's probably not even that, just because he's more conservative, Christian, they're going to go on him. That's disgusting. I mean, Vic could get them on harassment, defamation. He could get them on so many charges. Discrimination, because they're attacking him probably because he's a Christian or more conservative person. That's defamation, discrimination, harassment, and he probably could get them on sexual harassment, since there have probably been several instances where they've probably touched him and he's been uncomfortable with it, or kissed him, touched him, hugged him, done something to him, and there's probably been picture evidence of it somewhere where they've touched him. So yeah, there have probably been several instances where he could get them on sexual harassment. It's such a hypocritical thing. Or there's the picture of that one actress who's cupping Robin Williams' junk. I remember seeing a picture of that, and just that's basically all of that hypocrisy in one picture where, oh yeah, a guy can't hug a girl, but a girl can grab a guy's junk. Yeah, talk about hypocritical, and I have no respect for people like that who completely take advantage of the fact that they're a certain way to hurt other people. If you want to hurt other people, I will have no respect for you. I don't care who you are. I'm all for defending yourself, okay? If you decide to defend yourself, like punch a jerk, somebody who's, trying to get at you, fine. If you're defending yourself, fine. But if you're just going after somebody because they made a comment that could just be interpreted as maybe sexual, you're a hypocritical child. Because a real woman would not attack a guy for rape or sexual harassment just because he made a comment like that, or even if he just hugged her. I mean, if somebody hugs you or does something that you're uncomfortable with, don't just jump right into screaming, harassment, rape, harassment. You just say, hey, could you not do that? I'm uncomfortable with it. And the guy will probably back off. And if he doesn't, then you can start making a case about it. If they continually do something, then you can bring it up. Just don't, at the first time somebody touches your shoulder or hugs you, don't just scream harassment or go toddling off to report them. Just say, could you not do that? It makes me uncomfortable. Like all the time at my workplace, people are touching you, banging into you. I mean, I've had my waist, somebody's grabbed my waist, move past me, let me know that they're behind me. They'll just like put their hands on my waist, to move past me. Let me know that they're back there because I'll be usually doing something, like working with something hot or just doing something to where it might be a danger if they just shocked me and moved past me. That thing happens. If somebody, I don't think anything of it. And I guess like Vic Mignogna himself, I'm just a very touch-oriented person. I mean, not like touch. I mean, like if somebody wants a hug or something, fine. I'll hug you. I'll shake your hand. Or I'm fine with you touching my shoulder. I mean, yes, I will call you out on something if I am uncomfortable with what you are doing or saying, but I won't automatically scream rape or harassment just because you touch my shoulder for 5 seconds. That just makes you a disgusting person, and you should not do it. I really wish that this didn't bother me as much as it is, but it's just such a hypocritical thing that they're doing. And it's just, I cannot fathom what goes on in their minds. Anyway, I'm just glad I got this little rant out, and hopefully I'll have a more lighthearted video for you guys later, but I don't know. I'll try and work on that a little bit today, but I just had to get this out, just my thoughts on this entire crap situation. It's just... Apologies. But yeah, I'll just try and work on a video, work on pictures. I'll try and work on something more positive for you guys to see, either on YouTube or my DeviantArt account or something. I'll try and work on something positive today to try and cool off from this situation, but I know a lot of people are going to be... I just don't get it. I better just turn this stinking camera off before I really go off on a tangent.